get some food. You do your thing, grab your laptop, go home if you need to, like do your thing, and then we'll reconvene in 30 minutes. And we did, and we ended up having like a great night. So it's like, again, bring the best version of yourself. If you're not 100%, then fucking cancel or bail or whatever, right? Like,
and love bomb the shit out of them.
Yeah, no, definitely do not. One of my best friends, shout out Devin, one of my best friends. This guy is like the definition of like a love bomber, lover boy. Actually, I can't even call him a love bomber.
Does he acknowledge that he loves bombs?
No, because in his mind, he loves people. Like after like 48 hours, he's just madly in love.
Oh,
so he's just like someone like that, and he falls in love like that quickly. That's just who he is. So it's not even
are
love
you
bomb.
like that?
No, I'm the opposite. But mind you, with my ex, like, we were like that. So I guess fuck, who knows what I'm like now?
You just
I haven't been in love. Yeah, I haven't been in a relationship in so long where I don't even know what I'm like anymore.
Ricky's getting canceled. He's love bombing. We got all the haters from the GGE podcast.
Come on over, guys.
Engagement's engagement.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah.
One of my friends is in PR. She's like, Ricky, this is great. Like, you can go in your villain era now. I'm like, I don't want to be a villain. I'm like, I like being liked. Like, I like my audience is so friendly and fun. Like, my DMs are like the nicest things in the world. Like,
what do your DMs look like?
Like, honestly, the nicest things in the world.
Okay.
Especially after going on something like this. Like, I'm getting chewed up publicly, like on the YouTube comments, Spotify, like on my own post, because I accepted the collab because like I want the Girls Gotta Eat pod to do well. Like, that's cool. Like, they had me on. I want it to do well. And it's doing well, and I'm getting shit on, but I'm obviously going to keep promoting it because I want it to continue to do well. So I have all these people hating on me, but then my DMs are literally like the nicest people. Like, hey, I just want to let you know, like, I see you're getting shit on, but I really like resonate.
Oh wow,
with, like,
people are like acknowledging that. Yeah,
I see you're getting shit on. I don't want to be part of it.
Would you mind responding to some of the comments?
Do you mind like backing me up a little? I'm getting fucking chewed apart. Like, my mom commented on the YouTube. I was like, I really like this episode. I was like, Mom, we have the same last name. Like, fuck, everybody knows. Mom, love you.
That's so cute, though. That's so cute.
No,
shout out Ricky's mom if you're watching this one also.
Elaine will watch 100%. Ma, I love you. But yeah, no, my comments, I'm sorry, my DMs are literally the nicest.
Are any of them cute?
Yeah, like I get a lot of really nice messages.
Okay.
So here's one thing. I actually never said this publicly. I always say I don't respond to DMs because there's like 100 fake accounts of me that like scam women. I had a really, really shitty story that some lady called me from like South Carolina. I see South Carolina, and I do work for construction we have clients and suppliers in the States. So I pick up, I'm like, hello, it's like Ricky. I'm like, yeah, like Ricky. Like, yeah. It's like, why aren't you answering me? I'm like, I'm literally answering you. Like, what's up? She's like, no, you're not answering me on Telegram. And I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, don't got time for this. Like, bye. And I thought it was like a scammer or something. So I hang up. Calls me back. She's like, Ricky, like, what's going on? Like, why aren't you responding to me? I'm like, look, I don't know who you are. Like, I don't know how you got my number, but like, respectfully, I got shit to do today. Like, bye. Hang up. Yeah. Calls me back, and like she's borderline in tears. And I can hear the hurt through her like voice. So I'm like, hey, like what happened? Like, talk to me. And I'm kind of annoyed, but I feel bad for this woman. Yeah. Turns out she got like basically catfished by a person pretending to be me. Used AI to put my face on like naked photos and shit. Like, it was a really shitty situation. I'm like, please, lady, tell me you didn't give this guy money. She's like, no, but he asked because, and my mom had a heart attack in September. And this guy used that information that I publicly posted, like an idiot, saying that like, she's like, your mom had a heart attack. You needed money for the medical bills. I'm like, I live in Canada. It's free. She's like, I know, that's why I didn't send money, but you were saying that like, it was a wild story, shittiest thing ever.
Oh, no.
So I always tell people I do not respond to DMs.
Okay.
Never. I respond to DMs, of course I do. Because I'm a fucking normal person.
Right, but you just tell people like as a blanket, so people don't think that they're talking to you.
And like, I had one person that...
Yo, that's kind of like, you're kind of famous though. If people are using you and all your info.
It's scary, right? It's scary. Because what they do is they'll make a fake account. So it's your pal Rick with 2 L's. And then they'll go on my most recent viral video. They'll comment on like the 100th comment down. So like, I don't fucking see it because it's buried. And they'll be like, oh, like message me on my private Telegram. Well, then you're going to get a random person because the fucking name and the handle look so similar.
Right.
So anyways, I tell people I don't respond. And even one time, it was like near Valentine's Day, and I was like sending people flowers because that's like what I do on Valentine's Day. And I work with DoorDash a lot. DoorDash is great. You can like literally DoorDash anybody, anything. So Valentine's Day, they always have
flowers. Yeah.
So I always DoorDash people flowers. So I posted something, some lady, random lady responded. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, what's your address? I'm going to send you flowers. She's like, no, it's okay. I was like, a woman doesn't want flowers? Like, I'm going to DoorDash you flowers. She says, you've always said you don't respond to random DMs. I respect that. And I was like, fucking right, I respect that. Yes.
Yeah. Assert your boundaries, queen.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck yeah.
Also, to be fair, I don't know if I would give a random guy with an Instagram following my address also.
like, I'm not, what do you think? I'm going to show up or something?
You never know. Dudes are crazy out there, Ricky. Like, I know you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I
like,
guess
now
fair
that
enough.
I know you.
Fair enough, I
but
guess.
Like, if it was someone I didn't know, I'd be like, oh, I don't know about that.
2 years ago, not this past Valentine's Day, 2 years ago, I sent probably about a dozen women, like, just flowers. And I was like, and my close friends, I'm like, anybody, if you didn't get flowers this year, like, slide in. Like,
again, this is why dudes hate you. They're like, stop doing that. You're giving us a
because
bad
you know what? I always I have a lot of female friends. And I would say the same thing. I'm like, if your man ain't doing the bare minimum, and the bare minimum is planning dates, actually planning, not picking you up at 7 saying, where are we going? Like, if they're not planning dates, going out of their way to put in effort, like, flowers cost fucking $25 delivered. Like,
personalized message.
Again, they're not the greatest flowers ever, but like flowers from Metro or Loblaws or whatever, like, you could literally DoorDash them for less than $30.
Yeah.
Like, especially on Valentine's Day when it's coming up. Like,
right.
I know I had female friends that didn't have flowers from their boyfriends on Valentine's Day. I'm like, yo, like, I'm not saying this is breakup worthy, but this is like sit down, serious conversation worthy. Like, you haven't got flowers in 6 months. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, I'm not saying you need the most.
Yeah.
But, and
I feel like gift giving is a love language for you. That's right. Okay. Yeah.
My gift right now. Like,
yeah. Ricky brought me some gifts, you guys. We'll have it on the Instagram. You can check it out there.
Yeah. No, but I believe that men need to do better. I believe men have been complacent. I believe men think they're too hot or too good or too whatever. Men need to get back to doing the little things. Remember to say good luck when your partner or someone you're talking to has a big meeting or a big sales call.
It's like decency. Yeah, like respecting.
Offer to walk them home after a date or send them an Uber home or offer to pay for it. Like all these little things that I find that a lot of men don't do anymore. Yeah. It's fucking sad because it's even easier to do now than it was 20 years ago.
For sure. Well, and I was reading a book that it was like someone who I think calls himself like a sexologist was writing about like men in the States, but it's saying like millennial and like Gen Z men, like men in our age groups, they're twice as likely as women to say that they're not dating, they're not having sex, they're not even trying to because they feel like nobody would want to. Which is like crazy that they're so self-aware to know that. But like, no. But like in all seriousness, like I think there's a real like challenge with like young men. And I think it's like, it might not even be about them. Like it might not even be about the woman in their life and like what they're worthy of. But it's like the same thing where I'm sure you've had experiences like yourself as well, that like when you're feeling so shit about yourself, then how are you supposed to like give love to other people? Or when you're thinking like, oh, well, why bother investing in like even buying somebody something nice for a first date because it always goes shit. It always goes like, I was really shocked when I read that because I was like, maybe there's something like deeper happening. I don't know.
I think, look, you can't treat future partners based off past experience. That's not fair to the future people. And like we've all had bad relationships. We've all been, fucking sewered in the past. We've all had bad things happen to us in relationships and in love. You cannot carry that forward. I think that's part of the breakup where when you break up after a shitty breakup or a shitty relationship, you need to heal. Because if you bring that trauma forward, you're not doing anybody like anything good. Like, and I've done it. I've done that in the past where I've brought in previous relationships into current ones and I've hurt people. And it's like, I'm not saying these people I hurt were fucking innocent by any means, but did they deserve what I did to them? Absolutely not. And I did it to them just because I was carrying previous pain forward. Yeah. So it's like, hey, after a breakup, take time to heal. After my most previous breakup, like I have no idea still how I did everything I did because it was like playbook how to heal yourself. Not how to get over someone, how to heal yourself. And there's a big difference. It wasn't, I need to get over her and I need to do these things to get over her. It's like, hey, I'm broken. I need to fix myself. I was spending time with my mom and my dad and my nephew, my brother, my sister-in-law. I was spending time with my friends. I was spending a lot of time outdoors, walking, running, journaling, reading, maybe not meditating, but runs without music is meditating.
The ice bath.
Yeah. But I was cold plunging all the time. I was doing all the right things to heal myself, not get over them. Yeah. You heal yourself, you'll get over them, but in the like nicest possible way. And because of that, I don't hate her at all. I don't talk bad about her. Right. I don't speak negatively about. I hope she doesn't speak negatively about me either.
Nah, she's not on a podcast. Who cares?
Maybe she is. She's big. She's got more followers than I do.
Oh, okay.
No, but like we're cool. Like we don't talk, but we definitely respect each other. If you do the old school thing where it's like, I'm going to go out and like fuck my way over this, or one way to get over someone is to get on top of someone, or whatever these bullshit things are that we talked about in our 20s, or you're still in your 20s.
Yeah, I'm still fucking my way through everything. Thank you very much.
No, but if you do these things, like you're never going to heal properly.
Sure.
Yeah, you might get over somebody, but you're not going to heal properly.
Yeah.